Hello again. So here we are at the end of, nearing the end of October, the end of Stoptober. And I guess the natural thing to do is reflect upon it, and it's bizarre. I was thinking today that there's this awful stigma attached to smoking or giving up smoking. And I was having a chat with someone that the moment you announce that you're going to give up smoking, or the moment people hear news of you giving up smoking, there's a whole host of people that are waiting for you to fail. I guess in some cases it wouldn't be unfair to say they're expecting you to fail. And I had a really good example of this the other day, which sort of sums up, I think, this journey that I've been on. I'd had a particularly stressful day in the office. Oh, sorry, that's the dog. Do you want to come say hello? Come here. Oh, here we go. You can be on it too. I had a particularly stressful day in the office, and as a result of that, I went downstairs and had a normal cigarette, which for me it wasn't failing because I had a choice at that moment when I was stressed. I had a choice to carry on puffing on the electronic cigarette or go downstairs for a real cigarette. Whereas before October, I had no choice. It would have been go and smoke 2 or 3 cigarettes and try and calm myself down. But I had that one cigarette, and then after I did that, I calmed down, and then I went back to my, daily business. And for the rest of that night, I think I was on the electronic cigarette. So it's enabled me to have a choice. And I think it's quite a traditional view that the moment you say you're stopping smoking, the moment you're seen with a cigarette, you have failed, and that's the ultimate word. You've failed. So I don't think Stoptober you can, pass or fail. I say it's been an absolute success for me because I've massively cut down smoking, and this is what SKYCig's given me. It's given me the choice, and again, it comes down to whatever you want to call it, willpower, strength. That if I'm out and someone offers me a cigarette, again, I've got that. That's helpful. I've got that choice to have a cigarette or to not have a cigarette. On the note of having this one on my lap, actually, it's made a big difference for him because I realised. This is a subconscious thing. Whenever I went outside for a cigarette prior to October, he'd come out in the garden and go for a wee. And now, because I'm going out there less, we've had to put in extra little breaks just to go in the garden and make sure he can wee. So it hasn't just changed my life; it's changed the lives of others as well. But I think it would be wrong to look at Stoptober as just a single month in time. I think you've got to look at it as the start of the journey. It's just the initial month. And why are you crying? It's a good thing. And I've really enjoyed it, and that's the key to it. The moment you stop enjoying it, then it's the same with anything. You're not going to succeed. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it and have got various successes out of it, whether you've totally stopped or whether you've done the same as me, which is the absolute right thing to do. I think is to enable yourself to have that choice of smoking a normal cigarette or electronic cigarette. And if someone says you failed, then don't listen to them. It's not about passing or failing. It's not an exam. It's not a driving test. So anyway, you want to say goodbye? Yeah. All right. See you in a bit.